Hey, streamy people! Draco Magnius here with the lovely Yellingatme
Yellow.
for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, or more specifically, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the original game. Without further ado, I think we'll just jump right in. The first episode, the first turnabout. Oh boy. There we go. I wanted to adjust the headphones on my head a little bit. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. We'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. So a lot of the cases will go like this, where we'll find out who the murder is, but we don't know how they did it exactly, or the steps to prove they did it. There will be some instances where that's not the case. But since it's the first one, they make it pretty easy on us. Boy, am I nervous. Oh, hiya, Chief!
Glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
Favor? You mean you knew the time to record this case?
Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Having text in the middle of the screen is kind of weird. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess, but I don't want to cover it up. If I move it all the way down to the bottom, it's going to be blocked by us. So it's kind of a necessary evil, unfortunately.
Just do a little bit. Just a little bit.
A little? You mean like... well, now it adjusted itself completely. I should have done it in the transform menu.
What is this arcade?
Because if I don't do it this way, it'll just automatically put it. Give it a moment. And there.
And then move the height down.
And now... Oh, no, wait, that's the opposite direction of what we want. Yeah, see, I'm already covering a little bit.
Just a little bit more.
See, I'm kind of...
That's fine.
I guess. Okay. Oh, no, the game... Yeah, I have a background here just so it looks nicer and we're not covering as much. But I digress. My life, it's over and all that. I already read the line with the impact.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all on, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away?
Why is he calling you Nick?
Phoenix. Nick is the shortened version.
Sure.
Kind of. It's weird, I agree, but they call him Nick as a shorthand. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. I don't buy that for a second. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
If it's coming from any butts.
And and grade school kids would definitely come up with that.
Mhm.
In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true.
Oof.
He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone he's a good guy at heart. Why is he doing that? That's acting weird.
Well, you could just use your OBS chat.
I could, but I also like seeing this stuff here that isn't in OBS.
That's well, some of it's in OBS.
Yeah, but that and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Ooh.
Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Mia Fey.
Me?
Right, no, Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad to read the case report cover. I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim! Of course I know the victim's name! I, just forgot temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record.
Get ready to hear that a lot. Not the victim's name, but the court record specifically. It'll be referenced a lot.
Just press RB to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Time to look at the court record! Cindy Stone, age 22, the victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself, was in a relationship with Larry Butts. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... blunt trauma. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I think. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy.
Right. You should pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use RB to check the court record.
Yep, this sure is the court record. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Larry Butts? Say anything unfortunate? That's crazy. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls, or seeing me. Ever. What's of you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. I mean, that doesn't necessarily prove she was with anyone, just that she went to Paris. She is a model.
Yeah.
Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. She returned the day before she was murdered? That's crazy! Okay, now I should be able to see everything I want to see fine. Dude! No way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Leading question? Objection?
Right. If you want him to answer my question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth all the wrong directions. Should I stop him? My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone, but he didn't know about any of that until you told him, so
Yeah.
I feel like it proves nothing, Payne. Yes, quite. Thanks, Judge. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question! You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I mean, if it comes up later, it's gonna be worse.
So you probably have to.
Just answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Oh, you didn't hear her shrill voice in there.
Oh.
Objection!
Wait, is it?
Yeah, you shouted it like that. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? In a court of law? That's crazy. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Is it the murderer?
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. You see the pun?
Frank
He saw it. Saw it.
I'm gonna leave.
What? Why?
Bye.
Oh, there they go. They're back.
I forgot my keys.
Ah, well, you wouldn't need them if you were gonna go. Oh, what a trustworthy looking guy. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. The witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
If you didn't go inside, how'd you know the phone was not working?
Excellent question. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can defend you against testimony like that. Incidentally, why was the phone in the victim's apartment not working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sewitt used was one of those. I don't get it, but if it's a cordless phone, I don't understand why it doesn't work, but I'm gonna look past it for now. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record. Electricity to Mr. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
That is a long time.
That is a crazy long blackout. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor?
Right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
You exposed the lie. Money the just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying? In a court of law? That is criminal ramifications, right?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Can I do that? Wouldn't that be illegal to rub it in his face? Or, oh, you mean metaphorically. Okay, I think I get it. Okay.
When the court record with RB, then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
Right. Cross-examination, the witness's account. Alright, so we can also do something called pressing the witness to get more information after each and every one of these. It gives us more things that we could potentially press evidence on. But you did mention somewhere, let's see. Was in a hurry, left the door half open. Looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Thrilled and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? Let's call the police immediately. Okay. Okay, here we go. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. But there was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And the phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Alright, let's see. Death, Thinkers, the wit... there was noon to 6. Wait a minute, I figured out where the problem... No, wait, that would still match up.
It's so logical.
Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Ah, right. What time did you call again? Remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident.
1 p.m. Strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him.
Okay, so it is definitely that it's 1. She died between 4 and 5. That's the problem.
Yep.
And we present with why. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that's no word! It's trivial! The witness really forgot the time! But he was so certain of it a few seconds ago. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question.
Done right. Way to put it on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always begin in lies. Either one, and the whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. You already know the problem here, don't you?
Yep.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Strange when there was a blackout.
I see you heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one. Time of discovery. Well, we already know where to present, so I'm just gonna speed through.
Objection!
Oh, and that little gauge you can see in the corner that appears and disappears.
Mhm.
If we get something wrong, we lose points off of that. When that hits 0, we lose. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the beginning. Oh, the judge is so done with this guy. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Sorry, that's judge. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. Did you notice anything when he looked shocked there, by the by? His hair jumped a bit. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Cross-examination. This being the first case, it's obviously the easiest one. They get much harder from here.
Objection!
One thing I forgot to mention, when this was on the DS, there was a little microphone in the DS. You could hold the button and shout objection if you wanted to, whenever you
Oh
just
my
entered.
god, that's so cute.
It was pretty cute. They didn't really have a way to recreate it for this, but I did love that when I played the original. I think the original was on the Game Boy Advance in Japan, but we got it on the DS with all sorts of fun features. Wait just a moment! The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue! Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence! Just who do you think you are? Some kind of lawyer? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Oh, and you can't really hear the music. It's really good, because we got him on the ropes. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony is correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yeah.
Yes. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in its hands. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock! I saw...
Seriously?
It was a toupee the whole time. Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn, give him death! Order in the court, I say! Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. No evidence at all. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. Better think this through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. Fact which is clear if you simply ask the neighbors. Let's get them in here. How about we try sounding the clock? Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, if I may have the clock. Also, a thing I forgot, obviously we can save at any time, but that's the coward's way. I'm not gonna save at every single choice, unless I think we're gonna lose. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. Certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What's your conclusion, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sewit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sewit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing! Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it's running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Well, for that, we go into what is known as time zones. If you can't prove that, you don't have a case! He's right! How are you gonna prove that? It's so close! Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sewit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! Almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Unless...
Not so fast, Mr. Sewit.
Mia! I mean, Chief!
It's not right. Don't do this new way. Not like this. Think!
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Oh, well, yeah. That doesn't mean you will win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yes. Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it, and we don't have it.
Well, Mr. Wright? Say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off! Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Passport. Time zones. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sewit? Or should I say Mr. Did It? Oh! Got his ass!
Is he okay?
I think he passed out. Someone should attend to him. Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. It's gonna be my signature from now on, Judge. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Hooray! I like to believe they just hand the jury confetti for just such an occasion. And with that, this court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank Switt was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Switt let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Switt grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew, still can't believe we won!
Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there.
I mean, you did save him at the 11th hour, though. He did need that little assist, but you know what? It's still mostly his work.
It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
Never seen the Chief looking this happy. She's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. Life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no! I mean, back! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my sister... Larry, she was... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
You! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Bump. Innocent.
Well, Larry, but... thanks! Really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh, no,
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
The clock? A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this?
I don't blame you, Mia. I'm also shocked he has the technical knowledge to make a clock that sophisticated.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as my memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Will that make you just want to cry?
Dude, seriously?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right! the heck is she talking about? I mean, she kept the clock. She clearly had some feeling for him. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. Glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things can change depending on how you look at them. People too. You never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, how about dinner, Henri? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Innocent butts. Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry, you're saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks.
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. Pretty sure that's a crime, but whatever. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep.
Dun dun dun!
The end. Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. Do we want to go into the next case? Or start a little bit? I mean, it would be a very short stream if we didn't.
Yeah. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia? What the? You haven't talked in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. No, I'm just teasing.
I also really like the song they're playing right now. I believe it's called Turnabout Sisters. Just like the episode.
I've been great! I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold the evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock? A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like a statue. But think of it. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys.
Oh my god.
Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis! No. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, Clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock look out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yeah. You come by the office tonight, let's say 9 o'clock, to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual, don't worry. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon? Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fey & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fey, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fey, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. Oh, you're not wild word to use. Cogniferous. You're not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Oh, my dear Miss Fey, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fey. Oh wait, I think that's Maya. Or Mia. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fey & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me? She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office? Okay. Move. That smell. Blood! I'm pretty sure this is Maya. Someone's there! Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she laid under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic this became the murder weapon. Again. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but are there any clues here? She was struck on the head with a blunt object. Probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The murder weapon. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Broken remains of glass light stand broken beyond recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper! Must have fallen from Mia's hands. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Oh, wait, there's something else to see over here?
That's the glass.
Oh, yeah, the glass. Oh, wait, I could have just slid. Hold on. Slide to the right. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. I don't know who this
Police?
is. I think this might be...
Police? Police, come.
Well, what was that? Someone screaming from outside? Oh, this is a different woman. See? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. I can still look at this again? The receiver is missing a few screws. Better not use it. Okay. Pay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Alright, but seriously, let's go move back to the lobby. That girl just now. Where'd she go? Put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that! Oh, that's me. Phoenix. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here.
Maya. Mia Fey.
Mia Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Uh-huh. Well, let's talk first. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened?
The room was dark.
So she was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's...
My younger sister.
And you were here visiting? This late at night?
She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was that clock.
Alright, well, let's present that receipt. Before Mia died, she wrote this message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Please, just calm down. Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Oh shit, it's the Fuzz! The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Hey! It's one of my favorite characters. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Does word Maya here mean anything to you? What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Case closed! You're coming with me down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin with the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center, visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Well, to their knowledge, she is the criminal.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? Don't think I can do it?
Me? Something like that have done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
I understand. And I also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in the court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned.
Wow, rude.
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The one thing he's lacking is experience. Ah, sounds like it was fun. Well,
Maya.
Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
It's kind of a spoiler, but I am going to say it. This becomes a habit for Maya.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Rude. Both of them are rude.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
Maya, there's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Really? Medium. In training.
A spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yeah. Let's see. That call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes. That clock-shaped thing. The thinker.
One Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes! I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah! I forgot how to delete those things.
Your cell phone? So you said you had a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right! Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. The conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. And let's ask about spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, medium in training.
That's right.
Does that make her a small medium at large? What? I mean, she's not that tall, she's a medium, and she's in jail. Oh, wait, so then she wouldn't be at large. You know, it doesn't work as well as I thought. You can't see, but Yelling's very disapprovingly. But there's a line.
You want me to say the line so I can stop looking at you disapprovingly?
Yes. Maybe. That would be nice. If you could just read the line.
Hi.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Love you.
The Fey family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second. You said the Fey family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too.
I I had no idea. Wait,
What?
so you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes? In training.
Well, can't you just contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. Still in training. I could have done something about that.
I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You can go ask him to represent me?
Sure. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you! Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to.
That's Phoenix. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
But this guy refuses.
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
You're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon?
Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Wait, there was more in the talk.
Oh, there was more in the day of the crime. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it.
Oh, Maya. I'm so sorry.
I'm used to it.
Oh.
That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to that piece of evidence for another trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Not wrong. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was not the lights were off, and I smelled blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay, now let's move to Grossberg Law Offices. That is his name, yes. Grossberg.
I'm guessing he's gross.
September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. I mean, we'll meet him. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. Couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. That's an interesting painting. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil painting is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Sure, the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter.
Yeah, that's usually how oil paintings work.
Solid mahogany desk.
Oh god.
The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. I mean, it is a law office. Those are probably all legal. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Oh, they're there for style choice. I see. Okay, so I already looked at that. Anything else to look at in here? A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, if I'm not mistaken. That lighter's made of solid gold.
Damn.
Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Well, I mean, I guess if there's nothing here, do I go to the detention center in the office?
Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry, I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
He wasn't in, I'm sorry. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Really? Then where do I go? Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
Maybe swerve to a different area of the...
There isn't the option this time. I've got the court record, and I've got my options. Maybe I go back to the Fey & Co. law offices? Ah, here we are.
Ah.
September 6th, Fey & Co. law office. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! There's a crime scene, pal! No trespassing! Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright! How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
That is fair.
Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent! Right, and you were... Detective Suede Shoes? I don't know why I find that funny.
Suede shoes?
Yeah. Or Gumtree. He's Gumshoe. I'm not gonna get his name wrong. He's one of my favorite characters from this series.
Oh, come on.
Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. You got mine wrong. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? You got business here. You better do it quick. Who thinks I'm Maya's lawyer? Let's chat. Mia. About Miss Fey, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Yes. Now don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Time of death 9/5 at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous. He's very easy to persuade, let's say.
And it's exactly at 9.
Yeah.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's putting Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? Sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh, right. I gotta give him the note. I was wondering, did you see Mia Fey's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. It's very adorable. Very retro.
I miss those phones. I want one.
They are very cute.
I want a modern version of one.
Yeah, or like one that at least has the charm strap so you can put charms on it. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyers. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I'll tell him straight. I'll be honest with him. Honesty is the best policy. I tell him why I want it. There's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. Hey, you know some things, come on. Cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Cell phone holds all little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in the memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There aren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. Thank you, Gumshoe. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. I'm going to say this, it might not seem like it now, but Gumshoe is the best detective they have on force in all seriousness.
And he just gives evidence like it's candy.
Well, I mean, in some fairness, I am a defense attorney, so I should have right, technically speaking, to some of the evidence. But that seems a bit
He's
much.
not currently the attorney on the case.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. We're lying. We're committing a federal crime at this point, probably, but you know, he doesn't need to know that. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. This won't be the first time that we commit crimes as Phoenix Wright.
Oh god.
You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. I don't know if you're gonna hate speaking as her or not. She's very... I guess the best way to put it, she's not super uwu, but she's close. And she's very flirty. Yes. There you go. Spot on. I think so, yeah. Think of it, I've completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, it's April May. And her sister, June July.
April May what?
It's true. He didn't finish the sentence. I don't know why he didn't finish.
April May what?
What may she do? I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're trying to get your lawyery tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's in the hotel... Sorry, she's in the hotel across the way. Guess I should know better than to try getting a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. The Gatewater Hotel.
Totally not a reference to anything specifically.
No, not at all. And that reference may be a bit less subtle than you think it is.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Does a president end up showing up in here too?
Not a president, but do you recall what happened in Watergate, specifically?
Wiretapping?
Yep, wiretapping may be involved in this case somewhere.
Oh, but we already know that because of the...
Yeah, because he knew damn well exactly where the statue was, and how would he be able to know that without... September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Here she is. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Hey, this is like something out of a movie. It's awfully exciting. I hardly could contain myself. Oh, I need to freshen up a bit so I can look the part of a beautiful witness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Oh hey, there's a screwdriver in that drawer. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey. What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You shouldn't fly around people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Wonder what could be inside the drawer. So what'd you witness? Think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, absurd. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movie.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it, pretty please?
Let's see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Miss May. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer. Are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here!
You know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Wow. No. And you had your hopes up, didn't you?
You were a struggle, madam. Oh boy. This room! See, there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh. Amazing powers of observation. Famous detective. Like on television.
Well, no, I'm just an attorney, but I do some detective work because it's kind of acquired. Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Oh boy. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fey & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here, which I feel like is a zoning violation. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. It's definitely not gonna let me in there. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. You win this round, Miss May. There's more? Oh, the plant.
Yeah, there's one more.
Flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's the extent of my floral knowledge. You don't know roses? Oh, painting. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those things hanging on the wall.
I think that's everything.
Oh, there's the bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. A bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Alright, yeah, I think that's it. Well, I think we've given Grossberg enough time to get his stuff together. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the voice I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one who they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you not? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Mia Fey. Ah, yes, Mia Fey. Go on. I have a strange reaction. Ah-cha-cha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Well, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Explain yourself, Grossman. Sorry, Grossberg, your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client's Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here?
That's even more suspicious.
You know what? I'm just gonna get this out of the way to maybe, like, try to make it more comfortable with us. See if that plays off. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? It sure is a thing. The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looking back, that one. Well, there's nothing really else to do here, so I guess we have to tell Maya that she's without a lawyer. September 6th, 3:42 p.m., Detention Center Visitors Room. Hiya, Maya.
Oh! Did you find the lawyer?
I mean, in a sense. Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Yeah, Grossberg, all skin and bones, poor guy. Doesn't eat enough.
really happened. Used to know. See, I've been abandoned then.
Your family. What about your family?
I only have my sister.
And also some cousins, but they won't come up until the second game.
Other dad was very young. I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive? Your mother.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. We say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined.
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer. And she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yeah, I got used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
Feel bad for her. All by yourself on the mountain? Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. To me, what a stir! Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads. They were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved. We thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Mm-hmm.
The police's consultations with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it, leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became a laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
Why,
Excuse me? Right?
yeah, that was his name. My sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No! Obviously not. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
What? Why?
Why? Well... I mean, I can't abandon you. This is bullshit. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look after the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Well, let's fight this one. Let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yeah. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's still something that's been bugging me. What was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Well, let's see if we can steal it. I mean, legally acquire it for defense purposes, of course. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up with, to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need of anything, I shall be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait. Now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Phoenix, it wasn't even 2 minutes ago.
Why? That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I think not. But anyway, time to Time to break into this drawer. Also, wild that bellboy is just cool with letting a strange man into this woman's room with no repercussions or supervision.
Whatever.
Screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? At the Gatewater Hotel? That's crazy. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Time to scram! I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! I love how he was talking to himself that whole time, was still fumbling over himself. You know what I mean!
We end it here.
Yeah, this is probably a good place to end. We got a good way into episode 2. And next session will be the trial.
Bye.
I would like to have some music, though, in the background for whoever we're raiding into. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 1. There we go, now we have some music. And we'll get to the trial next time. Night, streaming people, we'll see you then. Let's find someone to raid.
I'm surprised Draco joined at all. I was expecting like he was streaming.
Yeah.
I didn't think he would be live.
Oh, but we only have one person live right now, Wily Willy.
Oh, and also Daniel
Who?
in the live channels.
Live channel.